people want to vote, the Board of Elections has to make sure that they can do that in a safe way through the mail before June 2nd gets here.
Shortly after he talked to 11 News over Zoom this afternoon, Baltimore City Council President Brandon Scott says he sent this letter to Maryland Elections Administrator Linda Lamone, requesting an emergency meeting of the State Board of Elections, concerned, he says, about voter disenfranchisement in Baltimore City after Baltimore's batch of June 2nd primary ballots were mailed a full week later than the calendar called for. Scott calls that a failure of leadership.
And they have to put fail-safes and protocols and practices in place that allows them to see what's actually happening, right? This is one of the reasons why they maybe should have used a in-state vendor so that they can have easier access to these kind of things. Not knowing is not an excuse when you're talking about a basic American right to vote.
At a board meeting last Thursday, board members asked the same question after being told Maryland's ballots for the June 2nd presidential primary are handled by vendors out of state, printed at shops in Minnesota, Florida, and Ohio, and mailed from there.
I don't want to add to the cost, but I was just wondering if we could control the mailing locally, have a better handle on it, wouldn't we?
Well, I mean, it's something we can look at exploring if we have to do this for November.
That, of course, was last Thursday. Today, we talked to the deputy elections administrator on the phone and we pushed for some concrete answers. All she could tell us was, as they do after every election, they will do again after the June 2nd election. Quote, we will conduct a thorough review of the ballot mailing process across the state with particular focus on Baltimore City. Live in Annapolis tonight, I'm Kate Amara, WBAL TV 11 News.